is just gonna blow it all away. Representing apple pie. Lord of the Roof.
A couple girls texted me they want their dignity back from last weekend. A couple of girls texted me they want their dignity back. I need everybody to stand up and turn around. I'm way much better talking shit behind people's backs. So stand up. Wait, before we get started, hold on. Wes, we need you to get out. It's time for a that far up your ass. I'm so glad you got out because I want you to hear that. Alright, so I mean, we get to roast the pie. This is something that I want to do since spring break of 2007. We have a great group of guys up here. We got Jay, Barney, and Giles. But you know, I feel like there was some that could have been on stage. I mean, Jake Franklin, we could all make fun of him for days, but I like eating solid food. So I kind of wanted to make sure I didn't make fun of him too hard so I could get my jaw wired shut. And also even here tonight, because he's had so much shit happen to him in his car in the past couple of years. I didn't want to rag him on it anymore because I love that kid. But now we can also have Chad Cox, who gets roasted every night, so we might as well just give him a break. Now, for the roast to Pikes, you must understand where they come from. I mean, they all come from this little breeding ground that I like to call Christian Brothers High School. And good old Memphis, Tennessee, where the tie and the frat flip is basically your standard. Now, if you're from public school and you end up at Pike, you usually end up like Michael Barney. Oh wait, did you go to Christian Brothers? Yeah. Shit, then you know like Jay Slaughter and that's even worse. Jay, I have a really big question. How the hell did you get up here? Did you volunteer yourself so people actually talk about you? You're like every woman's fantasy. You actually gel your hair, you shower, and you wear a pink shirt. Jay, if he is as gay as he dresses, then you know he definitely takes it from the bottom. He is definitely a catcher. How else can I make fun of him besides the fact that he don't hair looks like Ricky Martin? He has the alcohol tolerance of a 12-year-old. I think I'm ragging on because I'm jealous of his skills. Now, every girl aspires to be like Jay Slaughter in his relationships because he has a skill that every woman wishes that she could possess, and that's stalking skills. Jay is cracking a Facebook password text message. I mean, he can probably activate GPS in his girlfriend's car. I mean, have you noticed that since Jay's been in Pike, that none of the girls have cheated on a Pike? Because once you want to go stray, Jay comes your way. I mean, why do you think he gets in so many fights? Because he wants to beat up everybody that wants to cheat on his Pike friends. But I mean, I've learned that dating from a lot of fights. I mean, I've learned that me and Giles have something in common. I mean, you have your taste for a certain sorority. I really won't name the name. I like Pikes, you like another sorority. The only thing is I don't get rejected. I have learned that dating a Pike is like owning a dog. You have to feed them, bathe them, you know, kind of just take care of them, keep them on a leash because if they don't, then it's kind of just straying. But, you know, Jay's used to being on a leash, so I mean, he likes that. But Barney's the kind of dog that you kind of have to keep on an electric fence because he needs to run around and just kind of like hyperactivity out. Barney gets so dumb and so drunk half the time that if he had an electric fence around his neck, he wouldn't feel it. You have to put it on his cock in order for him to feel it. The only thing is he probably thinks it's vibrating condom he left on from the night before. If he even uses condoms. Naming the amount of girls that have slept with Michael Barney is like naming the 50 states in one breath. It doesn't How can you reject a place like that. I mean, if I had like a little bit of whiskey, a little bit of rum, a little bit of Jack Jim, and some Bud Light, I'm like, I'm sleeping with them. How are you still alive after your couple of years in college? I'd like to think that you live this like video game. It's like Grand Theft Auto College Edition. You know, you wreck a car here and there, you drink a beer here and there, you give a girl AIDS every now and then. I mean, and she's still never been sober. She's not your classmate, but you wouldn't know anyway. Anyway, so I think Giles has gotten off the hook so far. Such a sweet spirit. Have you been drinking tonight? Because I think we passed your bedtime. We usually pass out by 8 or so. But, it's so hard to roast a guy that looks like this. Giles to me is like that. I mean, girls do this, and I really feel bad because I'm a these girls right now. We like to give little sympathy dates. I mean, Giles getting a real date is like winning a bikini contest with your clothes on. It doesn't happen. You know when you take somebody to formal distance friends or you go on a date and you go, and you like, girls do this whenever they go home. They're like, oh, I've been hanging out with so-and-so, show their Facebook. And if they do that, then they'll go, honey, you may have a great personality or something like that. But everybody's got the point you have braces. But everybody thinks that once Giles gets his braces off, he's going to get off the hook of getting made fun of. It doesn't happen. Look at Lures. Lures want to know when the roast started, I'm going to be like, that roast started when I was still dating him and threw a beer can at his face.
That helped me twice.
He hasn't been in the house in about 5 months, so yeah.
You haven't been the same?
I'm so glad that the Pikes have these off-campus houses because when y'all are kicked off next year, you need somewhere to go. Anyway, you Pike guys, y'all are the assholes that we all love to love, and you know, I like to say that y'all are the best in the row, but look at your competition. You have a fraternity that's not even a fraternity. You have a bunch of ag majors. You have Pike Kappa Phi, and then you have a bunch of high school has-beens that want to throw some purple and gold on.
That was fucking hilarious.